Hi, welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. My name is Leonore. Today I'm doing a reading on Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome back. Thank you for those who have supported me. Please subscribe if you have not done so. I would love my videos to circulate. There are messages that people do need to hear. Even if it doesn't resonate with you, it may resonate with someone else. So please hit the like button and subscribe, whichever is easy for you. So today, like I said, I'm doing a reading on Pisces, and I'm so excited to do you Pisces because I have your insight and information. And for those who are viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology and tarot card reading. As you could see right in front of you, I do have the Wildwood Tarot and the Chrysalis Tarot. So that's what I'll be using today. As far as your reading is concerned, Pisces or cross watchers, you are more than welcome to watch this message as well. But yes, I do integrate astrology and tarot card reading. And once in a while, I have some spiritual messages. I can't help it. I have a Pisces ascending and my Jupiter's in Pisces. So yeah, divine higher learning. Integrating with astrology. Yeah, that would be Jupiter in Pisces. All right, so forget about my birth chart. I am here to do you. Well, not to do you, Pisces, but to read you. So let's start, okay? And for those who are asking for the Virgo insight and information, I have not forgotten about the Virgo insight and information. As a matter of fact, Pisces, Virgo is your polar opposite, just FYI. So this may be useful information if you want to look at the insight and information for Virgo. I would encourage you to do so. I will upload both of those videos by the end of the weekend. Promise, okay? So I did Virgo's reading. I just need to literally just record and upload Virgo insight and information. And Pisces, I started doing your insight and information. I just had to work on it a little bit more, and that would be uploaded by the end of the weekend, okay? Really wanted to do both of you together, not only because you're the polar opposite of each other, but you do pull from each other's energy. Even though you are ruled by two different planets, you do rule certain aspects that are pretty similar, okay? There's a light and dark shadow side of all signs. All right, so I have the Chrysalis Tarot deck and the Wildwood Tarot deck in front of your face. I am going to start with the Wildwood, and I will clarify it with the Chrysalis Tarot, okay? Okay, let's get started. I feel like it's a game show, right? I shuffled these cards already, meditated over them. I don't know why when I meditated, I'm not taking that many cards. Spirit, please, let's try again. When I meditated over your cards and over just you, Pisces, as a collective, I saw the weirdest shit ever. Oh my God. And of course I would see the weirdest vision ever. I do that for every sign. I do meditate for every sign before I start a reading or do any insight. And I don't know, I just saw such a weird symbol, almost like a horseshoe shaped symbol, but I don't know if that resonates with anybody. I'm taking these because it's the second time that's happened. Every time I'm trying to say that. So something's up with you guys. I don't know. Uranus and Neptune are considered to be the outcast of the universe, but in a good way, in a very good way, by the way. All right, so I have the Ace of Stones, which is the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Stones, which is the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the last card to come out is the Ten of Cups. Looks pretty interesting so far. So I'm going to show you the cards. I'm going to read over the energy. I just want to show you, you know, because I do like to show the cards. So this is from the Wildwood Tarot. I'm sorry if my voice is crackling. I hope I sound audible, if that's a word, audible. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is something legit, something stable, something brand new. Can be a gift. The Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, it's not an old guy that looks like this. In the traditional tarot deck, it's actually good. It's someone that's single or someone that represents great independence. In the Wildwood Tarot, it's this, I love the image of the sky. I don't know if you could take a good look at that. You know, it's a full moon behind this gentleman who happens to be a yogi. I love this image. But it's usually, in the traditional deck, a woman. Ooh, that just flew out of my hand. Don't know why that happened. All right, and then the major arcana here that we have here is the Lovers. It does represent Gemini. Don't know if that means anything to you or if you have that in your chart. And the last card I have here is the Ten of Cups. These are really great cards. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to read the energy. But again, I just want to show you the picture. I am going to clarify all four of these cards that came out, Pisces. So let's do that now. I want to get so much into the energy, but I'm going to clarify them, okay? But so far, what I really see is like a brand new beginning. It seems like, you know, and this can pertain to love. It can pertain to a relationship, a family, a home, maybe a career, an endeavor. I don't know. It's like a little bit of everything here, but it's all great news. Sorry if that sounded like so loud. I usually don't do that on camera. I already had shuffled my cards. I just want to see what comes out. I am not taking that, but I am taking these two. All right, so just give me a moment, Pisces. So far, what's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Judgment card, which is ruled by Pluto. The Judgment card is a fire sign. Even though it's ruled by Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio. I don't know if Scorpio means anything to you. If you have it in your chart or whatever the case may be. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands and by the Ace of Swords. I apologize. Ace of Scrolls means swords. So the Ace of Swords sounds like some type of truth. Can be that. And the Three of Wands. So what clarified the Lovers just now is another major arcana, but this one is in the reverse. It's the Justice card. Just so you know, by the way, the Wildwood Tarot, I do not read them in reversal. And what I mean by I don't read them in reversal, it means that I don't shuffle them that way. If I feel like the energy should be read in reverse, which is it's a whole new energy from reading a card in the upright, then I would know. Okay. With the cards that I'm shuffling right now, I'm just waiting for one card to come out so I could clarify the Ten of Cups. I do those cards, if they come in reverse, they come out in reverse, and I'll read them in reverse. If they come out in the upright, I will read it in the upright, okay? So we have the Lovers again in the upright. To clarify the Ten of Cups, this is fucking great news. Let's see what the hell is. This is amazing stuff. And then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I cannot wait. All right, let's start the reading, Leonora. All right, so just give me a moment, Pisces, just so that I could feel the energy here. Thank you. All right, so we have the Ace of Stones with the Judgment card. Look how beautiful that looks in the Chrysalis Tarot. This is the Phoenix. Again, the Phoenix represents Scorpio. It's another symbol for Scorpio, right? No, not sure if you knew that. Judgment pretty much means the final call. And that can be good, that can be not so good. I do see some type of foundation, some type of, I don't know, I just feel something very spiritual off of these two cards. And I know Pisces is you know, Pisces, your planet, which is Neptune in your sign, the 12th house, is all about spirituality, which I was talking about earlier. Isn't that interesting? And that's what I feel with these two cards. It's almost as if there's some brand new information, or maybe you're going back, you know, to your faith. You're believing more in whatever source that is to you. You know, it can be anything. It could be anything that has to do with the Bible, as far as, you know, it doesn't matter what faith you are, Muslim, Christian, Judaism. But I just sense that I feel like you're going back, you know, or if you're not going back, because some people are raised with this, you know, faith, you know, you learn it from mom and dad. You know, I learned that, you know, I was raised Catholics, and then if it wasn't for my mom, I would not have any religion. But if you weren't raised with any type of religion, or any type of spirituality, it doesn't have nothing. It doesn't have to do spirituality and religion. In my opinion, are not the same thing. You know, they feel the same in the inside. You know, they do open up this high conscious, you know, this higher divine inner self that we may subconsciously or consciously know, if you know what I mean by that. Spirituality will bring that out of you, and so does religion, you know. So you take that as it applies, okay? But I just see some new, it's like you're learning something new, or it's like maybe somebody said, let me give you a book on spirituality, and that could be from meditation to Buddhism, learning chakras, chi, whatever. Spirituality is spirituality, folks. I just feel like that's what you're in right now. That's your motivation. Yeah. All right. So what came out next? So the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So here they are all together. All right, so I see the moon twice. So, here we have a full moon, and then we have like a crescent moon. Don't know if you see that right behind the crow. That screams spirit of the dead to me. And I'm only saying that because in my Wildwood Tarot, the Scorpio card, which is the death card, which is a major arcana, is a raven or a crown. I'm not sure what it is. I think they call it a raven. But the raven is a little bigger than a crow. I apologize if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure I said that right. And it does represent the spirit of the dead. I kind of feel Scorpio all over this reading, and Gemini, and Libra's here. So if any of those signs mean anything to you, or if you have it in your birth chart, this message can apply to you, or if you know somebody that have those placements. But I do, Ace of Swords. Swords does not mean Scorpio at all. As a matter of fact, it's the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With the Three of Wands. Wands is a fire sign. So I just see solitude. Solitude, prayer, Bible, maybe going back to some type of, you see these keys here. These keys are standing out to me, along with the raven. So what does the Ace of Sword represent? Okay, let's just start there. The Ace of Sword in tarot usually means some type of truth. And I feel like you're unlocking some type of truth. And this may be truth that you could simply read, off of any scripture. Again, I just feel some type of spiritual, religious, this is very interesting, Pisces. I have a sense that you're going back to, and I mean this not in a crazy way, I'm trying to find my words because I don't want to sound like the lunatic I am. But I don't want to make you sound that way. So I'm trying to find the right words. But it's almost as if you're unlocking, for example, I don't know if people have heard of the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records it's some type of knowledge that is basically channeled from spirit to human, or from some type of source, whether it's God, whether it's, some type of, scripture, like I said. If I bring this closer to you, you could see that the raven is holding a scroll, right? It's a scroll right? You see the key. It's almost like as if you're unlocking some type of information that you're basically just flabbergasted. It's the only word that I could find. It's like exciting, flabbergasting, as well as enlightened information that's in your life right now. And you're embracing it, you are embracing it. Oh God, I hope that makes sense, Pisces. The Three of Wands, it's as if you were waiting for this type of enlightenment for quite some time. It's almost as if you lost yourself in this beautiful, vast world we live in, but we all have our, problems, that could be little or could be massive or somewhere in between, but it's like you've been waiting for something to just keep you moving. It's almost as if like you gave up on life, and it's like, you unlocked some type of knowledge, again, some type of knowledge, a beginning of a knowledge, secret or gift, scripture, source, faith, spirituality, to get you through not just the day, but get you through life, the life that you know of. Okay, let's go to the Lovers. Beautiful. All right, this is my Gemini card. It's a major arcana, and it's clarified by the Justice card. I'll show it to you in the upright, but it did come out in the reverse, okay? This is Mayet. So, Mayet, it's an Egyptian goddess. And she fought for justice. She was all about justice. But, the fact that I'm clarifying this with the Lovers, hold on. If you are in a relationship or situationship, you know more your life more than I do, whatever that may be. I feel like one of you may find the relationship not fair. I want to say not fair, but I really want to say not in love anymore. Almost wanting to break free from, okay, so the Justice card is represented by, it represents Libra, okay? Libra, let's talk about Libra for a while, just for a little bit. Libra, the house of Libra, the 7th house, is all about interpersonal relationships, okay? It represents marriage. It represents enemies. It represents friendships. Anything that has to do with a relationship, that is what the 7th house represents. This is the 7th house that you're looking at. The Justice card. In any tarot deck, doesn't matter, from A through Z, the Justice card represents Libra. Just like the Lovers will always represent Gemini. Okay? The energy may or may not be different depending on the reader. Okay? I pick up energy from touching and reading the cards. Okay? But what I sense from this is that, and this could pertain to a job too. I don't want to just, make it about the relationship just because I see a lovers. But I mean, this could also mean, a contract, a job that you were waiting to hear from and you didn't get, so you might have gotten an interview and then just didn't get the job. You know what I mean? That could represent that as well. So I don't know. You take it as it applies, Pisces. But I do sense that somebody is not on the same page. Okay? Somebody's not on the same page. All right? Now, let me clarify it with one more card because I don't want to just leave that little itsy bitsy info just the way it was. All right, so Jesus, I said I'm gonna clarify it, but they want a storybook. All right. All right, so I have the 5 of Swords, the 3 of, oh, Jesus Christ, this is bad. Sorry. Leonora, can you just bring it down with the sound effects? Okay. Definitely has to do with relationship. I mean, that is like, what the fuck, guys? 5 of Swords, that's jealousy, breakup, deception. 3 of Swords. Just look at the tear on this fox. Can you see it? So the 3 of Swords, it says the 3 of Scrolls here, but it represents swords. Don't tell me that this little fox to you doesn't seem sad and brokenhearted. And then we have the Fool card. The Fool card looks like this in my Chrysalis Tarot. It's in the reverse. There's no beginning to a relationship. Somebody really here is ending this, walking away. Like literally, I see somebody literally walking away. And this can apply to somebody physically walking away, somebody mentally and emotionally walking away, like totally give up. Like, yeah, I thought about this and I'm out. I'm sorry, I just got a little passionate there, didn't I? All right. So then I have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups usually represents happy home, happy family. You have a wonderful job, career, endeavor. It's clarified by the Lovers again. Okay? And the Lovers came out twice. This is major. And then I have also the Page of Cups. Okay, but it did come out in the reverse. All right, let's see what I read here. Jesus Christ. I just see tears. Oh, Jesus, why am I reading it like this? I hate when as a reader, I love what I do. I love reading tarot. I just hate giving bad news. I hate it. And I hate it even more when I feel it inside my guts. I hate it when I feel it in my heart. But I just see someone crying at night. And I know people are telling me, like, what the fuck, Leonore, 10 of Cups really does not represent that. Yes, maybe 3 of Swords do. But 10 of Cups with the Lovers, I see someone crying themselves to sleep. Yes, I know it's not the Nine of Swords, but this is what I sense, okay? Remember what I said. I do not read my Wildwood Tarot in the reverse, so I don't shuffle them, I should say, in the reverse. I don't shuffle them. If I feel that the energy is reverse, like you see right now, I will sense it. I sense it in the reverse, okay? But I do sense the Lovers. It came out this way because the other cards, I do read them in the reverse. They come out in the reverse, I read them in the reverse. It did not come out in the reverse. This came out upright, okay? So these two cards together, I just see a failed relationship. And I mean a soulmate at that, a soulmate relationship. When I see this, I see tears, a flow of emotions, and it's happy memories, bad memories. You know, I do see legacy. I do see tears, losing sleep. I sense it in this card, in the Ten of Cups. And when I see the Lover's card, you know, I sense soulmate. You know, I don't know why the number 3 is coming, or you know, you may have been with this person either for 2 to 3 years. So if you know, if that makes sense to you, not 2-3 months, but like 2-3 years, or more, maybe even 20 years. Jesus, I don't know why I just got that, but even 20 years of marriage. Yeah, you guys do have children together. If you don't have children together, if you don't have a little girl specifically or a child together, you know, what do I see here? I mean, I definitely see someone is not working on the relationship. I mean, I see this woman, this little, you know, it looks like a young adult, right? Teenager maybe, so that, you know, if you have any teenagers, either you or them or both, you know, I see them kneeling down on their knees praying that everything will work out, or that if it, you know, even if realistically, you know, it's not going to work out, that you pray for a whatever dream that is. Someone just kneeling down praying for whatever dream, and I don't know what dream that is for you, Pisces or cross watcher, but I see that you do, along with your sleepless night and overflow of emotions. Look at that waterfall. Not a happy waterfall in your case, but you know, you're not happy that this relationship didn't work out, but you're happy and grateful that you've met the person. I do sense that. I do sense happy memories. I don't think you're even sorry that the relationship ended either, you know, or that you emotionally tuned out, you know. I don't sense you being really sorry about that. It is what it is, and maybe you're making plans to just start brand new. I hope that you know, in worst case scenario, Pisces, you know, I'm saying I hope not, you know, like it's my life, but I also sense from this, I sense a lot of things from this Page of Cups. It's ridiculous. I sense a younger energy might have broken up your marriage or relationship. Yeah, I sense like a different energy. I did sense a whole different energy. But I'm reading it and I'll say it again. Either you have a child, a teenage child, or children together. That's one. Two, you may be praying, or they may be praying at nighttime that everything will work out. However, it's more like everything will work out with yourself spiritually, and that you don't go mad from losing a relationship that's meant so much to you. And number three, I do sense someone maybe might have been the cause, and I don't see it in a bad way, but could be in a bad way. Could be in a bad way. Things happen in life where you just, you know, fall in love with someone else. You know, a soulmate is a soulmate. There's soulmates galore, in my opinion. But no, you know, everyone has more than one soulmate. You know, even your own family member could be soulmates. I mean, soulmates are here to teach us a lesson. They're here to make us grow, you know, for the good and the bad. So, yeah, that's what I see. Someone, a younger energy, either you're younger or they're younger. Just another energy here. That might have been the cause of the relationship to end, but I don't think so. I think that it was already going downhill, to tell you the truth. Six of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, which tells me I don't know. It just tells me that there's no fire, no spark. You've thought about this, and you sense you pretty much picked a side, and you picked yourself. You picked yourself. All right. Jesus. It's so funny because the first four cards started out so well, but this is why I like to clarify. All right, Pisces. Well, I can't wait to see you again. You will see my face next time, I promise, instead of my hand. And we'll go over the insight and information, okay? All right, bye, Pisces. Until next time.